Let me clarify one major thing. I've already underlined it on here, and it's probability distribution. And it basically tells us the percent of something happening, or the probability of something happening. So the probability of randomly selecting a household that has 0 televisions would be 4%. Notice I moved the decimal over 2 places. Or the probability of randomly selecting a household that has 1 would be 38%. So let's kind of glance through this real quick and see what we have here. First of all, the thing that might be scaring you is that you don't know how many, or what, you don't know the probability of those that have 3 televisions or the probability of those that have 4. But quite honestly, it's not going to be that important. It's not going to be that big a deal. So let's go through it. Probability that a house in the community has at least 3 televisions. That would be 3 televisions or more. So what I need to do is add together all the probabilities of 3, 4, or 5 or more. So we need to add all those together. We need to add together x and y and 0.13, but we have a problem. We don't know x and we don't know y, but that's okay. That's actually going to work out quite all right. Let's finish this right here because I'm going somewhere with this. So we do know that 4% of the people in this community do not have a television. We also know that 38% of them have 1 television. And we also know that 27% of them have 2 televisions. And knowing that, that's going to help us get our answer. Because this is going to be 2 or less televisions. And knowing that we have 2 or less televisions, this will tell us the percent of the people that have that. And so if we subtract that from 100, we will know how many people have 3 or more. Because the opposite of 2 or less is 3 or more in this situation. So when we add all of those things together, we're going to wind up with 69%. Okay, so I'm just going to write in words what just happened here. We know 69% of the households have, oops, I spelled have, that's terrible, have 2 or less TVs. Now, again, the reason I did that is because I didn't know X and I didn't know Y. But that's okay because there's a way around it. Now, I'm going to use what's called a complement. Knowing that 100% of the households have something or nothing, we're dealing with 100% of the households. If we subtract 69 from 100, we're going to get 31%. And knowing that the opposite of 2 or less is really 3 or more, then this is 3 or more TVs. Well, 31% is the same thing as 0.31.